If you are looking into buying cheap and safe FIFA coins, look no further than footcoinshop.com. They have the fastest service, an incredible loyalty reward system, and the best prices around. Use my creator code Inception when you sign up for your account and get a 5% discount with your order. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a new evolutions to check out. I think it's a paid evolutions. So there might be some people that, you know, if they've been doing evolutions for a while, they could probably improve these cards to a certain point. But we are going to be taking a look at some of the cards that could be some potential options to go with when it does come down to this new evolutions. So the new evolutions is called Double Plus Pursuit. Okay, with this evolution you get a +1 in the weak foot, you get incisive pass plus, as well as the slide tackle, which to be fair is actually pretty nice, right? Especially incisive pass plus, that's a really huge one. And then for the last one, you get relentless plus with the weak foot as well, right? So there's gonna be a few options that some people are definitely gonna want to go to, depending on the type of team that they're building. But yeah, let's take a look at some of the options, right? So this is basically like a double playstyle plus evolutions, right? So the first one that we have here is Claude-Maurice. Claude-Maurice is usually a pretty decent card to get whenever he does get some improvements. There was 1 year specifically that when he got a card, it was actually like really good in game. But the other ones, it's more so like, hey, if you need the links in your team because of the French and the League One, then you go for it for that. But with this card, it is a little bit different, right? Because now he's a 4-star, 5-star player. So you have some meta variables to work with, right? With this card, medium work rates. I mean, the way that he's formatted in game, it's definitely meant for, you know, one of three midfielders, probably like a 4-3-2-1, playing in that right center mid position for the most part, like that type of deal, while giving the pace boost and stuff. I think the pace boost and the defensive boost is definitely a really huge plus for a card like this, absolutely. With the shooting, you put him in a pretty decent area too. You know, he's got a 5-star weak foot, so if you decide to use a card like this in the left center mid area, you could definitely cook with him in that position as well. Passing on the card is also in a fantastic area. Dribbling with him is in a great area too. The work rate being a medium is not necessarily like a huge issue, honestly. Like there's a few cards this year that I've used on a medium and they're perfectly fine with those. But he even has like a regular Trivella, he's got a regular technical slide tackle, 2 playstyle pluses, a lot of good stuff to work with, right? So I think for this evolution, there's definitely going to be a lot of very nice options. We have a Chelsea player here. You know, this card is probably going to be extinct, I would say, of course, right? So for the Chelsea fans, they are going to get a newly improved Double Plus Pursuit Andrey Santos that is going to be a little bit more usable, but obviously a card that you want to improve in the future as much as possible, right? But on a shadow chemistry style, this card does get a pretty significant boost in the pace and defending department. In all fairness, unless you are going for sentimental value, this card will be outdated for now, but people are going to be improving him because a 70 to an 84 is a pretty significant boost for Andrey Santos, who gets 2 playstyle pluses, a 5-star weak foot, and could potentially get an evolution even further down the line in the future, right? So that's going to be the key thing here. He's got tiki-taka, regular slide tackle, flare as well. So as a midfielder, he's a little bit strangely formatted for sure. Definitely looks like a card that you want to keep on stay back while attacking cover center, because he looks like someone that on the attack could be a little bit iffy as of right now, unless you give him a hunter chemistry style. But like I said, the pace or the way that the card is formatted in general is a little bit off, right? So you do have to take that into consideration with him, that it is a future card, right? Tameze or Tameze, this guy has gotten so many different cards this year from so many different evolutions. This one is irrelevant because that is from Welcome to Evolution, so it'd mainly be this one because, you know, a lot of people are not going to have Welcome to Evolutions at this point, right? So he gets the 2 playstyle pluses. It's a 5-star weak-footed player. Shadow chemistry style, to be fair, actually puts him in a fantastic area. Even though he is a controlled explosive player, he is someone who is 5'11", medium high work rates. Let's see if he has any defensive stuff. Only slide tackle. So playstyle wise, he's definitely lacking, which obviously, you know, playstyles is definitely a really huge part in this game. But I mean, he still looks like he's very, very well formatted. The reason why I keep saying the playstyle is because in this year's game, it's definitely more of a big deal. If they weren't a thing, then he would have been a really, really solid card to go for, generally speaking, because, you know, stat improvements, definitely a huge plus. It could be like a foot legend in your squad, if anything, right? But yeah, some shooting. It's a card that you're supposed to use mainly defensively, I would say. Stay back while attacking, cover center, you know, that sort of deal. You know, at the medium high work rates and stuff, you just have like a more solid defensive presence playing in that specific spot, right? Passing stats are massively increased. Dribbling stats also increase as well. Pace is there, defense is there, physicality also there as well. A lot of really nice stuff to work with this card. Okay, what else we got here? Let's see. What do we... We're going to have a lot of options here, I think. This one's going to have a whole lot of options. Like, let's see. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of cool ones for sure. Miguel Crespo down there. Let's see what else we have. So Tameze, Zerkowski. Silver. 5-star weak foot, high. Shadow Chemistry. What league is this? Serie B for this card. Okay. Trending, eh? Onyeka. Onyeka could definitely be really nice for sure. So silver like a rock into double plus pursuit. And then you give him a shadow chemistry style. I mean, he's a lengthy, isn't he? Oh, he's controlled. Oh, he has 95 agility. I swear he used to be lengthy back in the day. Maybe was he? Tough to say. I mean, this is still like a pretty decent card to unlock. Obviously, if you are a Brentford fan that wants a card that is like meta enough, right? You get a nice little significant boost on a card like this. He's got Bruiser, Slide Tackle, you know, some really, really nice things too. So not too bad there. Mainu. Oh, I don't know if this picture is real. Right? But there's this picture right here that is like 4 playstyle pluses. I don't know if this is real, because that's a little bit crazy. Let me see. Gameplay worse than ever as well. No, we'll talk about that afterwards. I smell cap. Need a review of that card ASAP. It's real. Here's mine. 3 playstyle pluses on that one, eh? Look at that. 4 playstyle pluses. I wonder if that's actually real though, eh? Radioactive Maestro. Budding Starlet 2. They definitely need to do more of this specific evolution where it's like it gives you easier chemistry to work with. It's definitely a huge plus. But yeah, Mainu could definitely be a really solid option as well. This is like for people that obviously improved him on a consistent basis, got him to a certain point where he's actually really nice too. Yeah. Let's see what else we have here. Akpro. This is a Serie A player from Monza, right? Yeah. Ivory Coast, high medium work rates. 5'11". 3-star, 5-star. What's his body type? What is this card? Lean, huh? He looks really, really oddly formatted, but looks like a decent card in game, to be honest. Attacking center mid, you could do that if you're going for sentimental value. I always say this guy's like the sentimental value stuff, but I never see people use these cards, in all honesty. And I don't blame them, because that's like a lot of work for some of the cards to improve to a certain point. But yeah, rare gold Monza card, Bellegarde, Wolves player French, 5-star weak foot, shadow chemistry style increases the pace as well as the defense. Medium work rates, 5'8" with a 5-star weak foot. It's the Wolves and French links though. Like that's going to be like a really big thing for people as well. These 2 playstyle pluses are definitely like really big pluses for cards that you're going to like as well. Zaire Emery, this guy has so many different cards now. Yeah, he's got a lot. Team of the Year Visionary, double plus pursuit. Gives him 2 playstyle pluses. I feel like he probably has a little bit more. Oh, just slide tackle. Okay. Relentless, incisive play. So it's just the stuff that he basically gets from this. Yeah, he doesn't have much. I think he didn't really blow up last year. He blew up more this year. So that's why he probably doesn't have playstyle pluses to make him like a unique card, you know? But yeah, shadow chemistry style to increase the pace, to increase the defense, definitely very nice. Shooting, passing, dribbling, also in a great area. Physicality, you know, looking pretty good. You know, French links, PSG, League One. You know, people are definitely going to be interested in that for sure. Super League, what is this? Right wing. Oh, 79 pace, a little bit low on that card. Didn't this guy get transferred recently to Sevilla? No, was it Sevilla? He went on loan somewhere. I forget where it was, though. I forget where he was. But anyways, Manchester United players will definitely be really, really happy about this one because it is a usable version of his card that on either a Shadow or Hunter, depending on how you choose to use them, a usable card, right? It's a card that you definitely need to be using in the center mid position. Probably has to be used as the attacking oriented center mid, but he's looking good, right? He has really, really good play styles, right? A bunch of different ones. Relentless plus, incisive pass plus. Passing is there, right? Definitely looks very, very solid. Gray from Leeds United. 2-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Drastic improvements as well on this card for a shadow chemistry style that is mostly going to be played in the midfield position. Again, the usability is there, right? He's a bigger guy at 6'2". He's got some physical stats. He doesn't have stamina, but he's got some pretty decent play styles, right? If you constantly did all of the improvements from triple threat attacker, budding starlet. So again, if people went in the route of sentimental value, you have some pretty cool cards you can upgrade, right? Leeds United player there. Moretti, who is from the Serie A, plays for Juventus. Shadow chemistry style on him. It's going to be a little bit outdated at this point. This card still needs improvements, but again, with these guys, you know, maybe they get something in the future. It depends on whether or not you can upgrade an 89 rated card, because an 89 is pretty up there, right? But again, for people going for a sentimental route, they want to get some nice links in their team. You can't really go wrong with that. Adopo is a card that has so many different variations of evolutions. He actually had the quote-unquote glitched evolutions where if you let some expire, you get some significant improvements on the card, and that was a thing for a little bit, right? So I don't know if he's still available. He might still be. I think it was like available like yesterday or something. It might be done by now, but you know, he's got a few different cards. I think people probably, if they were going to do his evolutions, they probably would have done that one by now for sure, because I mean, he looks pretty crazy on all of those specific improvements, right? But yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of different choices here for sentimental value for cards that are actually pretty good in game. Like here's a Sporting player, Daniel Bragança, right? Who's a 4-star, 5-star player. For people who are going the sentimental route, that's a pretty cool card to get, right? Because if you did any of the other evolutions like these ones here, the highest you would have gotten is the budding starlet, right? So you wouldn't have anything past a specific point, right? So this card definitely looks really nice. We're going to check to see if anything is trending on Easy SBC, because sometimes people have some very good ideas here. We'll go to evolutions, just leave it as it is, and see what is available. So this one is double plus pursuit. See if there's any like top choices here. See, here's where like there's just really cool ones, right? So 5-star Danish player. If you went into weak foot training, skill moves training, FC Founder 2, FC Founders upgrade, double plus pursuit, you get a pretty cool card there. So that's what I mean about, you know, checking out specific cards that you could potentially improve from sentimental value, because there's going to be a few cards that could be really, really nice. This one I'm going to put just for the one, and it's not really going to come up with much, I would say. A lot of 3-star, 5-star players for like the regulars for the most part, but I mean, it's not that bad, you know. 100k for, you know, getting 2 playstyle pluses that are actually like pretty decent in game. Like you can't go wrong with that, man. It's definitely like a pretty decent evolutions. But again, guys, as usual, be sure to check out the sentimental value for yourself. You might actually find some players that might fit the criteria that you're looking for. We talk about sentimental value a lot over here, but to be fair, I don't really see sentimental value that much during division rivals and stuff. But obviously, if you go down the route of choosing your evolutions and going down this route, then you can't really go wrong with it, right? But yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it, really. I'm like looking for like Portuguese ones just for like myself. But I mean, here's an example, right? Here's someone, Baptista Franco, that you would have had to done like a few different evolutions for. You improve into a point to be pretty usable in game, right? So that's going to be like the whole point of some of these some of these evolutions and stuff, right? But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.